Good morning, and welcome to the final week of our first semester. As we've discussed, this week is very important in regards to finishing this semester on a strong note in all of your classes. To stand here though today at the end of this first half of the year, knowing that we've been able to actually do school and do it so well in the midst of a pandemic is truly remarkable. Thank you to everyone for making this possible. Today, we're going to hear from another faculty member, Dr. Tori Green. As a Randolph alum herself, Dr. Green continues to make a huge impact in our school community well beyond her contributions in the French classroom as well as our World Language Department chair. As YLC faculty sponsor, she assists the student-led organization to make a positive difference in our local community. I'm looking forward to her sharing with you today. I'll turn it over now to Dr. Tori Green.
One of my favorite books, Candide by Voltaire, follows a naive everyman through a series of calamities. The plague, an earthquake, being thrown from his adopted home, his girlfriend gets sold into slavery, and even a shipwreck. Voltaire uses Candide to critique a German philosopher named Leibniz, who used to state that all is best in the best of all possible worlds. At the end of a horrible year, going through all these things, a lot like 2020, Candide is finally reunited with some of the people he's lost. And while his friend starts to reprise the optimist perspective, Candide states, "Tout cela est bien dit, mais il faut cultiver notre jardin." All of that is well said, but we have to cultivate our garden. The older I get, the more this simple concept means to me. The idea of growing something with your community is powerful. If we all use our own talents and abilities to contribute to our community, we make the world a better place. Often, we don't have the time or the resources to serve as much as we would like to. And to me, community is inherently linked to service. But Voltaire's message is empowering. By being a better friend, student, teacher, parent, daughter, or son, we make a difference. In treating people with kindness, helping out where we can, using our talents and interests to contribute, we help grow a community. Oxford Languages defines community as a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. Randolph has always been this community to me. My mother, recently retired, started teaching here when I was 2 years old. I came as a kindergartner and graduated in 1991. I'm a lifer. I literally grew up here. When I had the opportunity to join the faculty 9.5 years ago, I saw it as an opportunity to be a part of a faculty that had been such a formative part of making me who I am. My teachers saw my potential. They helped me learn from my failures. They challenged me and loved me. They taught me the value of hard work, the importance of education, and the meaning of community. Now as a parent, I'm lucky to be able to give that same opportunity to my 2 boys. As a teacher, this community inspires me, be it in my work with my colleagues, in my classes, with my advisory, or with the Youth Leadership Council. The Youth Leadership Council's mission is to connect the Randolph community to the greater Huntsville community. Most years, we're able to have weekly and monthly service opportunities that we give to our 42 members. We also run a grant program that helps fund student-led projects that they come up with themselves. Well, 2020 has been a tough year. And so this year, we have come up with a fundraiser and a food drive that I hope you will contribute to. So outside of my room, room 109, you'll see a table full of jars with your teachers' pictures on them. The teacher with the most coins in their jars is going to get a pie in the face. This will happen simultaneously with a food drive in your advisories. So please bring food to your advisory, and the advisor whose advisory has the most food will get to put the pie in the winner of the jar contest. I really hope that you'll contribute this year in the season of giving. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Green. I encourage everyone, continue to support YLC with food contributions and also the filling of jars with loose change during this time. I've heard there might even be a matching challenge for all coins that are put into Mr. Rayford's jar on Thursday. Again, Mr. Rayford's jar. The arts and athletic schedules have definitely been impacted this year by COVID, but all of you who have participated in them have done a remarkable job adjusting to these challenges. We're excited to see another successful week for bowling last week, as it remains very possible that to have both teams, the boys and girls teams, qualify for regional. Also, indoor track had a successful meet in Birmingham on Friday. This week, basketball will take on St. Paul II Tuesday, and we're still hopeful that we'll have an early senior night on Friday. We're working on finalizing that opponent, and we'll give out more information when we have it. Indoor track and field will travel to Birmingham again Thursday for the JV number 1 Invitational. Good luck to all those teams. In other announcements, I already mentioned the YLC Food Drive and Fundraiser. Your participation really will make a major impact on our community. At the start of advisory this week, know that we will be taking a student survey. This survey is intended to take a look at how we as a school can better support all of your needs. It's completely anonymous. In fact, we won't even be looking at individual responses, but rather to gain insight into the needs of our upper school community as a whole. It should only take 10 to 15 minutes at most, and then we'll have some fun trivia as we finish out advisory. But your advisors will have more information on Thursday. Virtual students will also be receiving more information from Ms. Kewen. I've sent information to your parents in the case that you would like to opt out. But it's important that we have as many people as possible participate to get a better idea of where our community is and the needs that we can serve. As we finish this semester, I'll once again remind you to take your academics very seriously. Finish this semester strong. That means spending time with your teachers in consultation. It may also mean completing some makeup work that could be submitted for credit. Whatever it is that you can do to make a push this week, I strongly encourage you to do it. That doesn't mean that we can't have a little fun while we do it. So Tuesday and Thursday will be ugly holiday sweater dress-up days when you're there on campus. I hope to see lots of fun holiday sweaters. I just ask they're appropriate and not divisive. Nothing that's not in the spirit of all the holidays that we're celebrating at this time of the year. Thank you all for your time and attention today. As we wrap up this semester on Friday, I hope everyone enjoys the presents we all received with the 2 additional days of holiday break back. I know I will. So, be excellent to each other, and seniors, you're dismissed.